Hi, my name is Wayne Green. I am ARRL's Education and Learning Education Specialist, and I'm going to show you how to put together ARRL's handheld directional antenna. When you get this antenna, it comes in this bag, and it has a Velcro top. So you'll just undo the top. When you reach in here, you will find a set of instructions. And then you can go ahead and pull out the components. Starts with the boom. There's the boom. And then you have all of the elements. When you first get it, it'll be packaged in this rubber band set up like this. I'm going to go ahead and move the bag out of my way. We'll go ahead and separate the elements off the rubber band, or out of the rubber band. And something you'll notice is everything is color-coded. You've got this molding here, black, brown, red, orange, and yellow. And they're color-coded that way. So we'll go ahead and grab start with the orange, since that's the element I grabbed first. And you'll see that one end has got the color coding on it, and then you got color coding just off center. We're going to go at the end that is not color-coded, push that in through the molding, and just slide it up until you get right to the edge of the color coding there. So I'll do the same thing with the yellow side. Slides through and right to the edge. And I will do the same with the brown. Into the edge, just like that. Now we've got three of the elements inserted here. Now the other two elements, the red and the black elements, they're actually threaded. I'm going to start with the red. The red is the driven element for this antenna. I'm going to go ahead and thread those through to the inside the inserts of the red molding. And I will do the same for the black molding. Now this antenna is a dual band antenna. On the VHF side, or the 2-meter side, we have two elements. You have the driven element and the reflector element. And on the UHF side, we have a driven element is really coupled, like inductively coupled from the driven element of the VHF side to the UHF side. So this would be the UHF's driven element by coupling. And then we have the reflector and the director for the UHF. So there's two elements for the VHF, three elements for the UHF. And this is what the antenna looks like once it's all put together. You'll notice that maybe these red elements might have a little bit of a V shape to them as compared to the driven element of the UHF side, but that's not going to affect the performance at all.